Hi friends, and welcome to today's piano tutorial. My name is Josh, and today I'm going to teach you how to play the song What Other People Say by Demi Lovato and Fischer. If you enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Alright, let me start by showing you what we are going to learn today. Alright, so this song is pretty easy, pretty straightforward, but we're going to walk through all the sections step by step, so even if you're just a beginner, you'll be able to learn this song for yourself as well. By the way, this song is going to be in the key of G, which means that we just have one sharp. Alright, so let's go over those chords in the verse first of all. We're going to start out with a G chord. We're going to have a G in the left hand, and then G, B, and D here in the right hand. This is going to be pretty much how we're going to be voicing most of our chords, with just a single note here in the left hand, and then we'll be playing the three notes that make up the chord in the right hand, although sometimes those right hand chords will be inverted, as I'll show you. Alright, so let's continue. We have that G chord first, and then after, the next chord is going to be A minor, which is A in the left hand, E, A, and C here in the right hand. We call this an inversion because this is our normal A minor chord, but we take this E and we move it down here. So that's our A minor chord. After this, we're going to go down to E minor. So go down to E in the left hand, keep this E in the thumb, and then play G and B now. So that's our E minor chord. And then we're going to end with this D chord. D in the left hand, F sharp, A, and D here in the right hand. Alright, so now we're going to begin to play these chords in time. So we're going to be counting to 4, and we're going to see that G is going to get 2 beats, A minor 2 beats, E minor will get 3 beats, and D is just going to get 1 beat. It will make more sense as I play along, but it will sound like this. Let me count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it repeats. Alright, now let's begin to add in some of the right hand rhythm. That rhythm is pretty easy. We're just going to be playing eighth notes, but we're going to be resting on beats 2 and 4. Let's just start by playing it solely on the G chord. That's going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and rest and 3 and rest, and just like that. Take that a little slowly if you need to practice that first, but once you get that down, now we can apply it to all the other chords, keeping the counting that we learned before. It's gonna all together, gonna sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you see there at the end, instead of resting on beat 4, we play that 4 and, because that's when we change chords to our D chord. But alright, that's going to be the entire verse. Now we get to the pre-chorus. The rhythm here is actually going to be basically exactly the same, but we have some new chords, so let me just go through those real quick. We're going to start here with a C chord. C in the left hand, E, G, and C in the right hand. Then to our E minor chord that we know, to the D chord, and back to the G chord. We repeat C, E minor, and this time we're going to go to D, and then we're actually going to take a break instead of playing the G chord. So that whole pre-chorus now is going to sound like this. All right, once again, you can see that the first two chords, C and E minor, each get 2 beats, and then D is getting 3 beats, and then we go to G for just 1 beat before continuing. And then we get to the chorus. So here in the chorus is going to be pretty straightforward because in the right hand, instead of resting on beats 2 and 4 now, we're just going to be playing on every single 8th note beat. So the chords we're going to have here, we've used them all before, but let's just go over them. E minor, C, G, and D. So now if we begin to play the 8th notes in the right hand, it'll sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, a couple quick things to look at here. In the left hand, you'll notice that we are playing on every single beat instead of just on beats 2 and 4 like we were doing earlier. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time I'm counting, I'm playing a note here in the left hand. The other thing you'll notice if you go back to the song preview or if you're listening to the song is that sometimes we're going to play this G chord for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just get to the D chord for 1 beat. But other times it's going to be differently and we're going to be playing all the chords evenly. So we're going to play 2 beats on G and 2 beats on D. So together like this. So just be aware of that. All right, so that chord progression in the chorus gets repeated 4 times. All right, lastly, we have this post-chorus. Let's get started with that. So here in the post-chorus, the chords are actually going to be changing a little. So let me go through all those first. We're going to start out with G, 8 minor, E minor. You'll notice these are the exact same chords we used in the verse, the first 3. But here they're going to be played twice as fast. So each one is actually only getting 1 beat, 1 beat, and 2 beats, like that. That gets repeated. This third time, we're gonna have a new chord here. We start again with our G, but now we're gonna substitute in this, I guess it's like a B7 over a D sharp. So D sharp in the left hand, D sharp, F sharp, and A here in the right hand. And I usually don't play this B. So just like this. You could also call this a D sharp diminished chord if you want. But this is going to be replacing our A minor chord, and then we just continue to our E minor chord just like before. And then we just go to our C chord, just like before. And in this section, we aren't playing any 8th notes in the right hand. We're just going to be playing the whole chords together, all the notes at the same time. So that's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is how you play the post-chorus, and that is the last section you need to know to play this song. So I hope you enjoyed learning that song. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions or anything. I'd be happy to try to answer those for you. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial of the song What Other People Say by Demi Lovato and Sam Fischer. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave this video a like to help out my channel, and leave a comment of what other songs you want to hear a tutorial for. Also remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future. All right, have an awesome day. See you later.